Yay! There's my medal. It is Thursday after the race, so obviously I'm getting to this very, very late. I was going to try to do some work on this wrap up on Monday, but I was still just so tired. And then I went back to work Tuesday, and it's been a crap show at work ever since. I actually just got off of 3 hours of meetings back to back to back. So today was a little bit of a rough day at work, which is why I'm holding my Squishmallow. This is my emotional support stuffy, one of them. I must need a lot of emotional support because I have at least 3 of these types of stuffed animals. Anyway, so obviously I finished the race. I'll try to be, I'm going to be wildly disorganized in this wrap up, so I apologize in advance. Let's see, I started out early in the week capturing a little bit of footage of my last couple of runs before the 50K, which should hopefully pop up now. Getting ready to head out on my second to last run before the 50K. I've been waiting. It's a little after 11, I think now, but it's been so cold, especially coming back from San Diego. It wasn't like super hot in San Diego. It was like 50s and 60s, which is kind of perfect running weather, but I've been back here. It's been like 30s. I think right now it's about 45 degrees, which is just cold. So I've only got about 3 to 4 miles to do today. So I'm gonna try to just get out, have fun, get back in, not freeze to death. So yeah, here we go. And we're done. Only one more 2-mile run on Saturday, and then big day. Last 2-mile shakeout run before tomorrow. Let's go. And then on Saturday, I went to the Jock and Jill, which is where they were doing Super Jock and Jill, which is where they were doing the packet pickup. Picked up my race gear and kind of spent time a Saturday evening trying to really nail down what I was going to wear during the run. Shorter runs, sometimes you can kind of get away with fudging it a little bit. You know, you're not going to be running that long. If you dress too hot or too cold, it's like at least you're going to be done soon. But I knew I was going to be out there for anywhere between 5 and 6 hours, and possibly longer if I was going really badly. And so there was a lot of hemming and hawing and kind of not quite last minute change of plans, but not anything really set in stone and finalized until about the night before. And actually even the morning of, I think I switched out the exact shorts I was planning on wearing. Not that it like really made any difference, you know. It was more like the shorts I picked out initially were green, and then the shirt was red, and I didn't want to look like I was like doing a Christmas run. Save that for the Christmas run, so that's fine. So yeah, here's me trying to finalize my clothes. Went to packet pickup, woo! There is my shirt with my bib. Very basic, there's no tracking on this. It's a trail run, so my husband's gonna keep an eye on me on the Find My iPhone app. And then it's supposed to rain, so I think I'm gonna wear this. This is just like a lightweight jacket that I got for finishing the Snohomish River run, I think last year. And then I'm still kind of trying to decide, like it's definitely supposed to rain. It's not supposed to be very warm. The temperature's supposed to be pretty like neutral, like it's supposed to stay the same essentially. So I think I'm gonna go with these calf sleeves and some shorts. Yeah, I might have a last minute change of heart depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow morning. It's really hard sometimes to figure out race gear for really long races that are like, they're not freezing, but they're also definitely not warm, and it's going to be wet. So fingers crossed this will get us through. And then I was going to record a short video of me at the start line, but there were other people there and I was intimidated. And instead there's just a couple of photos that one of the volunteers, they were offering to take photos of people at the start line. So I had them do that. And speaking of phone calls, that was another one. So that one was just impromptu. Someone asked if they could call me real quick to discuss the meeting we were just in. So I obviously said yes because I will not be at work tomorrow, and wanted to kind of like close any loops on that. Anyway, so I have that. I have some footage of me at the start line, just some photos, and then I thought I had taken a short video of me when I hit the turnaround, saying that I'd hit the turnaround, but I apparently forgot to hit record because it was not there. So my husband did take a video of me coming in. It's about a minute long. I look hilarious because it's funny. So most of the trail run obviously is on a trail. It's on packed dirt or gravel, but that first, I guess, and last then half mile is on pavement. And I didn't notice it going out, but coming back, obviously I was so tired, I hit the pavement and all of a sudden, probably because I was wearing road running shoes and I'm used to running on pavement, I was getting a lot more feedback. Like I just felt a lot stronger. So when I was running in, I felt like I was coming in at a fairly like normal gait. I just looked like a shuffling zombie and it's hilarious. But yeah, so I got some footage of that and my daughter handing me the medal and then a couple of photos of, this is a smaller race. So they don't have like the RFID tags or anything on the race bibs. They just get your number and then they print out a little thing that says what your time is. So I have a couple photos of that I'll try to put right here.
Rachel. Yep. Woo! Woo! Awesome. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rachel. Happy birthday to you.
How dare you?
And that's it. So I don't know what's next. I don't have a lot of running plans going forward. I have some 5Ks over the summer. I'm hoping to do Ragnar Northwest Passage in July. And I have a Disneyland race in a half marathon in January. Races are finally coming back to Disneyland after about 6 years where they haven't been there. They haven't been there since 2017. So 2017 was the last year that they were there. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So yeah, 6 years that they won't have had races there. So very excited for that. I've mostly just been focusing on finishing the 50K. And so now I have to like plan what's next. And so I'm not really sure. I don't think I'll be doing any more ultras anytime soon. That was a big time commitment, very exhausting. And I don't know that my body likes it a lot because I was sore a lot. As I mentioned, I injured myself on my full marathon. So my current plan is to hopefully continue to run longer runs and kind of maintain a base level where like maybe if I want to do a marathon in the next 6 months, I could kind of sign up for one, not like on a whim, but you know, one that wouldn't have a big lead up time. So I could still do that if I wanted to. And yeah, lessons learned. I am about ready to lose a toenail again. Oh man, this is gonna be TMI. I apologize if you have a sensitive stomach, skip for like 15 seconds, but I basically ended up with a blister underneath one of my toenails and it was really painful. Not during the run. I didn't even notice it during the run that much, but after the run, it's like, yep, that's gonna be a problem. And I'm probably gonna lose a toenail. Other lesson learned. I apparently frequently do not notice when I am chafing if something else hurts more. My legs hurt so bad for the last 6 miles because again, it was starting out like it's an uphill on the way out, so you didn't even get the downhill till the way back, which means you're just sucking up like all this energy on this uphill. Which again, that's still better than the other way around. The other way around would have sucked, but my legs were dead tired and achy by the time I'd hit about 25 miles. I ended up with chafing like on my back because at one point I took off my outer raincoat because I was getting too warm. And I guess my shirt must have ridden up on the back on the bit. Again, didn't feel it. And my hydration vest must have just like rubbed because I have this line across the bottom of my back. And I didn't notice it till I went to go take a shower and the hot water hit it. I was like, ah! So that didn't feel good. Yeah, if you have any questions about training for 50K or whether you should or shouldn't do one, please feel free to comment down below. I'm happy to answer any questions or talk about if there's something that you're interested in terms of race preparation. if you are like me and have a very sensitive stomach, some recommendations on the types of fueling that you can do. I know some people have said, hey, I can run 18 miles on 2 cups of black coffee, so you can do it too. And it's like, no, that's like, if you can do that, you're probably the anomaly. It can be really dangerous to not fuel properly, especially if you are a woman. So just be aware of that. But other than that, I hope everyone out there's having a great day. I hope you all have a great weekend. And Squishmallows, say goodbye.